Wow. Wow. I know y'all can't see me, but wow. Wow, wow, wow. Man, they tightening up, man. They tightening up. Goodness gracious. Woo! Oh! This shit is hitting the fan. Look, I think I've enjoyed 2020 more than I have any year of my life. Yes, man. It's been rough, but you know what I'm saying? It's been like a roller coaster ride out of this world. That's what it has been. And I love adventure. And I tell you, 2020 has been an adventure, buddy. And I got a feeling we're going to be going out with a bang. Okay? Woo! I told y'all I said something setting things on fire around here. Remember we was talking about the fire dragons and stuff like that? Baby, hey Tyler McCray, you get the welcome and boss our call. Yeah, 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 yeah. You get it today, okay? Get ready. Things are catching a fire around here, and I don't care. I'm excited. I don't want nobody to get hurt now. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I'm not excited. I don't, want nobody to, be injured or die or whatever. I'm just excited that finally we're seeing the truth be revealed in our eyes, and it's blinding for people who have just tried to deny it and put it behind them and act like we were all crazy wearing tinfoil hats, but they are facing the madness with us. Do y'all know it was a fire explosion at a nuclear plant in Georgia, Smyrna, Georgia, as they lie and pretend as if though nothing is going on. Like, oh, it wasn't a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's a nuclear plant and everything, a power plant, but yeah, it's no big deal. We had smoke pluming, okay? Just like it did over there in Florida, and they just said it wasn't no big deal because they trying to keep it quiet. Look, those power plants have to generate even more harder than they ever have to keep up with the demands of the energy issues, with all of us running air conditioners and shit. And then you got them, they make weather too, so they weather machines is running off this nuclear plant too. So it is crazy right now, y'all. If you're in the Georgia area, okay, be mindful of the fact they're not going to tell us that if we have a nuclear accident. And I had already told y'all a while back, I said it's going to be some nuclear plant explosions. Don't nobody believe me. I said it, and it's happening. Expect more nuclear plant explosions. Get prepared for blackouts. Get prepared for blackouts that don't last for just what? A few seconds, a few minutes, a few hours, or a few days. But hey, these blackouts gonna last longer than you can imagine. And it's so fucking hot in the United States of America, as something comes in to take revenge on the land, toppling over all kind of monuments and stuff and statues and shit, making way to put something else in its place. Y'all get ready for this. This is something we've been waiting on for a long time, and here it is right here. Buddy, you talking about 2020 crazy. I don't think y'all ready for 2021 and beyond. Yes, Lord. I have been wonderful, Tyler. How you doing? You doing okay too, Tyler? Hello, Tina. Yes, all is well, but y'all gonna start seeing some random crazy stuff go on all over the nation, especially all over the world. Well, yeah, Tyler, it does feel like the earth is cleansing itself. Y'all be prepared. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some of you gonna have, as you go through this madness with the earth as she does her purging, you're gonna have like crazy pains running all through your bodies and shit, breathing problems. A lot of these have breathing problems and shit like that. Problems are coming from, this change that the earth is bringing about with itself as it enters into a new territory out in its planetary star system, as we head to an unknown, you know what I'm saying, stellar system. Hell, I don't know where we're going right now, but the earth ain't in the same position it was in. And somebody sent me thank you, Chrissy, for sending me that wonderful video. I wish I could play it, and it's kind of trying to explain like what is going on with the skies. It seems like the stars and all of the celestial bodies are just closing in, you know what I'm saying, just drawing in, like the things are drawing itself in. And that video I want to share with y'all is kind of explaining like why it seems like the sun is closer, why it seems like the moon is getting closer when it begins to rise, or whatever the hell it's doing, you know what I'm saying, and why it's so much bigger than it used to be, why we having so many blood moons and harvest moons and all these different blue moons and crazy moons and stuff. That video explains that and stuff like that. But y'all need to know that there was a nuclear explosion in Smyrna, Georgia, Sunday, which I think would have been what, the 6th or the 7th of September 2020. I ain't sure what it was. Hey y'all, what's the date? Hey, 4206 change OBR. How you doing? Y'all give me the date. What we in? September the what? Is it September 7th? Thank you. I'm so behind. Thank you, 420. It's September the 8th. Thank you so much. September the 8th, 7:13 p.m. Okay, Central Standard Time. Hello, 2020. Y'all, it happened yesterday noon in Smyrna, Georgia, September the 7th of 2020. This nuclear explosion that they're just trying to sweep under the rug and act as if though it is not going to affect absolutely anything, okay? Which is a damn lie. Yeah, and at the same time too, y'all please subscribe to me, because what I'm trying to do is get this video inside the one I'm talking about, that explaining all of these fires and all of this with the sun getting all close to us and everything. I'll put that video on my website and everything. When I find out where that video at, I'm gonna put it on my website, and you can subscribe to my website. Look down in that description link down there. My website might be there and it might not, cause see, I've been having a lot of trouble with YouTube. YouTube been really doing a number. I don't mind YouTube when they take me out of traffic, but do you got to block me too? You got to do all that? Honey, YouTube had went down there and changed my links. So somebody had to tell me, said, Mama, you can't go to Amazon and buy your books. It says cannot be found. I had to go back there and fix and rearrange all that all over again. So I think it's down there. I am not sure if my website is down there, okay? But if you can go there, y'all fill out the submission forms or whatever they call that. Subscribe to my Wix channel, so that when I'm doing videos, I can shoot them to you, because they have cut me off. Okay? Every which way but loose. Do you hear me? They cut me off, but they won't cut me loose. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, let me tell y'all. Honey, on my messenger, I had over 200 people on my messenger. So sometimes, when YouTube would notify people, I just shoot them off to the people on Messenger. But goddamn it, they changed that motherfucker. I only got 10 people on there now. All my folks is gone. They did me that same way on Anchor. On Anchor, I had collected 270 subscribers on Anchor within 1 week. Do you know they unsubscribed every last one of them, and all of them talking about, Mom, we can't eat much fine. You can't get the. We was having a good. They cut my ass off. Do you hear me? They did the same thing on Messenger. They done cut my ass off. Only got 10 people, and they will not even allow me to send it to all 10. After time I done hit 3 people, they say I've reached the maximum limit. What is that? You've reached the maximum limit or something like that? 3 or 4 people at a time. I don't know if this is happening to just me, mama, over here, moi, okay? Or if this just a new changes they have done for social media. But baby, it ain't no joke. Folks like myself, baby, they gonna cut us off every which away but loose. Okay? They coning, I almost called myself one of them words, but they cornering a woman in. They cornering me in, y'all. Hey MH, how you doing? Hey Chop Shop. Yeah, thank you, Chop Shop. September the 8th. Thank you, Tyler. So this is what we at right now. So y'all want y'all to look that up. Look it up. Oh man, people gonna be driving so erratically, y'all. Get ready. Some of these folks driving, they got no insurance. You gonna make sure if you driving, you got your insurance, and you got uninsured motors. Make sure you got uninsured motors. Make sure you have uninsured motors. A lot of folk riding around smiling. They think they covered because they got some insurance and don't even much know. They don't have uninsured motorists, okay? They got mama like that. Do you hear me? Mama kept progressive for shit, almost goddamn 20 years. Look like before it was a progressive. And they were good to me. But they race one. I didn't like the race. I was paying $157 a month. I'm like, wait a minute now. I could be paying less than this. Let me change. So I said I was going to change. I went to a company called E-Insurance. Okay? We went over all of the things and stuff like that. I called myself doing my due diligence and all when I got this insurance. Come to find out. I didn't find this out till later. I switched from e-insurance and I wanted to go and through my homeowner's insurance because I said, well, my daughter, she went through her homeowner's insurance. She got rates of like $76. And I was like, damn, girl, I want that. So I said, okay, I'm going to switch from e-insurance and then I'm going to go to my house insurance, which is Farmers. So I went to Farmers and stuff, got me a couple of good discounts for 2 months and stuff. My mama was smiling. Anyway, what Farmers told me, said, did you know you did not have uninsured motorists? I said, what? What the fuck? What? When you was with e-insurance, you did not have uninsured motorists. I said, oh my God. That's scary. I said, I told the man that I wanted specifically, and he told me I had it. He said, ma'am, you better read over your policy. I said, oh my God, y'all double check your policies because these insurance companies are hungry motherfuckers. They hungry ass motherfuckers. Oh, check that shit before you have an accident. So anyways, they tricking folks. And this is the reason why all these insurance companies, homeowners insurance, car insurance, you name it, insurance, life insurance, they going up. And they demanding and everything. So I went and I switched it to Farmers. And Farmers said, yeah, we're going to get you all these cool discounts and stuff. So it was cool for 2 months. And I said, golly, I dodged a bullet. Good thing I didn't have no car accident and everything. So I stayed with them, and everything, just smiling. Ooh. All of a sudden, my race went up to $199. I said, what the fuck? How I was racing so fast. They like do that shit on Friday evening when they know they closed over the weekend. I said, I'm going to get them motherfuckers because they tricked me. And so I called. I said, wait a minute now. If I got my house with y'all and everything, y'all supposed to be giving me this discount and stuff. Why did my rates go up? Oh, they went up and everything because you weren't entitled. What you mean I ain't entitled? I spent about 5 days with one representative, the other representative trying to get this rate. Oh, well, we don't give them to you because you got an independent. Your house insurance is under an independent agent. Independent, what that got to do with anything? I don't know nothing about this independent agent. I ain't never seen him. I ain't never sat down. I got my insurance directly through y'all. Oh, we turned it over to an independent agent. So therefore, you're not entitled to these discounts. We want $199. I said, the fuck? Okay. So I went off and I got with another insurance company, which I'm with them right now. Okay, I'm with another insurance company. They doing me right thus far. So I had to drop their asses, and I know the state and stuff gonna be wondering, why I'm going from place to place, because you know what they do when you switch insurance company, or whatever. They think you done drop laps, then they send you something, and we gonna suspend your shit. That's what they do and everything. But I got my proof, and I'm good and everything. But I switched from their asses. I said them ain't number crooks. Do y'all know farmers did me like this for 3 months when I had gotten them goddamn discounts that I should have been entitled to because I got homeowners insurance with their ass. They billed my ass for each one of the discounts, so we want our motherfucking money back. So I said, okay then, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna give you half of it. The month they sent it to me, I said, I give them half. I give them the other half next month. You know what I'm saying? You know how you do all that nickel and dime and stuff. So I did the nickel and dime on their ass. Do y'all know within 2 weeks of them sending me this bill? Okay, the bill had been out 2 weeks. I paid half. As soon as I got 2 weeks within paying that bill, the motherfuckers sent me to a goddamn collection agency in 2 goddamn weeks. Do you hear me? Saying we want our motherfucking money on receipt. I said, damn, a motherfucker is hurting like that. Goddamn it, it ain't. And I know y'all said, Mom, you could be better than that. I said it was $75. I gave the ass $35. I was gonna give them the other, $70. I'm gonna get the rest of them to the next month. Them motherfuckers sent me to their collection agency for $35 within a 2-week span. Me and Will sat down and talked about it. He said, what's going on? He said, these insurance companies and stuff, they in pain. They want a motherfucker to pay up. So y'all, be careful. Look at your policy so you won't have to skip. Mama had to skip here, skip there. They lie to you and offer you all these discounts. They be lying. They be just trying to reel your ass in. And I was gonna shop. What I said, I'm gonna shop. I ain't gonna say the name of the insurance company. So I said I'm gonna shop and I wanna find my own. Let me get me a quote and everything. Did me a little quote and stuff online, and it was pretty. It was like $87. I said, God damn, that's pretty right there. And glad I didn't get it, because when I called the place I'm with right now, they said, we see that you was gonna get ready to pay for this product right here. You need to know it not full coverage, and it was and it didn't have uninsured motors. I said, hey, God, I was finna get fucked up again. But anyway, I caught that baby real fast. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm saying all of this to say this right here. Look at your coverages. Insurance companies, y'all, car insurance companies are swindling right now. It's been so many car accidents. People's heads gone. Folks lost their jobs, so they driving around uninsured. Nobody motherfucking safe right now. And you can't really blame the people who ain't working, ain't got no money to pay their car insurance, because they got to go somewhere and get food for their children. They got to keep, living life and doing what they do. But if you ain't got uninsured motorists and they hit you, whoo, I know some folks that done had some car accidents where people done hit them, swerved in front of them, and all of that. People is driving sporadically. Y'all gonna see them, especially in California, honey. In California, folks gonna be riding around like they out of their head. Cause if you breathing in goddamn carbon dioxide and monoxide and shit, you can't think in your right mind. You out there in Southern California, you may be far from it. Talking about the skies look yellow, they look orange, they look red. If they look like that, more than likely your brain ain't getting enough oxygen to feed your red blood cells. So I just want to give y'all that warning. But Mama is close to 2 of them reactors and shit. Like y'all said, one went off in Georgia and one went off in Florida. So when now somebody was telling me about that, but yeah, y'all, that's too close for comfort. And as this more demand comes for electricity, so they can cool this house off. That's why I call it a house. That's all the earth is. Cool it off. I don't know why people want to keep running their cars around me or turning their lights on in my face. As the demands increase, we're going to have more blackouts. We're going to have nuclear explosions that they're going to quickly try to put out. But one of them going to go off, y'all. One of them going to go off. I don't know if this is all intentionally Or if it's something like the fire dragons and stuff all over the place, doing what they do. Hey, Pink, okay. Hey, Pink, Choke, Chop Shop said no words, cause when all these real storms get to kicking up, they going bankrupt anyway. They already bankrupt. They already bankrupt. They just got us around here laughing and smiling and shit. All day through the day, we have an internet blackouts on my end. Just all through the day, just blacking out, blacking out, blacking out, blacking out. Pausing and shit, pausing, lights go out for a few minutes, come back on. But I know one day this shit gonna go off and stay out one day. I already know it. I wish them motherfuckers would leave. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Let me tame my tongue. I'm sorry. Chop Chop says stick with the top 5. Sunkist Queen said your live chat isn't an option on the website. What you mean? How you doing, Sunkist Queen? Hey, MH. I spoke to you before. Hey, Jackie. Thank you for moderating and thank you for bringing the fire. But now, if you go to California with that, they're going to have a problem with you, girl, because they say they got another fire over there. Go. Let me tell you. Hey, Satchel Sherman. How you doing? No, I'm not in the ATL. I'm 2.5 hours from the ATL because if some go everywhere Mr. Willie moved this here car, somebody either got the lights in my face or they turn their air on. And then I have to smell that, breathe that stuff up. No, I'm not in the ATL. I'm just not too far from it because when it went off in Panama, I'm going to have to get off here and stuff. When it went off in Panama, hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Hey, Dougie. We close this right here because they it just seems like what they do, they try to aggravate you. You could be all in your car until you're minding your own business. And then here they come, they'll run their cars by you, and you got to smell those emissions and stuff. Alabama don't have emission laws and stuff, so you can burn rich. You can have black soot coming all out your car. They don't care. They don't care about the environment or nothing like that. And so, he done parked, Willie done parked me in 4 or 5 different places, and every time you turn around, they either got a light, the headlights on in my face. If they ain't got that on, they running these here emissions and stuff like that. It's a lot of them coming over here too. Need I say more? A lot of them coming over here, and they love to have their lights on. Just run their cars and run their cars and run their cars. Oh, sending their asses home. I'm talking about the alien invasions from another planet. Okay, talking about the Ewoks. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but the Ewoks from the planet of Ewokian. Okay. Oh, they're Ewokians from the planet Ewok. Okay. Go home, please. We don't have time for this right now. Hello. So, anyways, I told y'all be ready because we're gonna have some gas shortages now. Gas, my spirit sources done show me it's gonna be some gas shortage. Ooh, it's gonna be ugly. Cars gonna be scattered all in the street. Cause it's gonna be just like, it's gonna be like one of them situations where ain't gonna be they ain't gonna have no gas at the service stations. Nobody gonna be riding. These folks riding around here in Teslas, the smart people, Teslas and electric cars. All the rest of us gonna be sitting here. I think it's about time for me to get me something electric or something like an electric motorcycle or something. We can't. I don't think we could just stand by and not do nothing, y'all. And that's basically what we doing. Hey, Lady High Priestess, thank you for moderating. She said we gonna need a horse. Yeah, let me tell you something. How horses ain't no joke. You got to have a love for horses. I took a few horseback riding lessons, and they were like $45 per hour. The first 30 minutes of my horseback lessons was just me grooming the horse. You have to groom the horse first. That's how the instructor was. She had me to clean all the shit out the hooves and shit, and make sure that the goddamn shoes didn't have no nails sticking out. And once I got through doing that, she made me comb its tail. It was a girl. I had to comb. She was a mare. I had to comb her tail and brush her off real good and talk to her and get to know her and all that, because they said they weren't responsible. They wouldn't be responsible if the horse decided to just kick you up in the air and shit. That was on you. Excuse my foul language. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all know I can do better. And everything. So I had to do all of that and then give her a little something to eat, make her comfortable with me, and then she let me ride. Ooh, I was so high up in the air. Cause when I was a little girl, I used to take horseback riding lessons and stuff. My first horse I rode on, it was a horse named Abby. She was white with little patches all over and stuff. They should have called her Patches or something like that. But anyways, when I rode Abby, Abby had done rode me all through the woods and stuff. They had to put a search on to find Mama. I was screaming and they, cause they was on the trail and everything, all the horses and stuff, that Abby had took my ass all off somewhere, child. And I was, this was somewhere in, it was a camp somewhere in Anniston. We was kind of close to the Georgia line. And my mama was everywhere, and then there was old spring and stuff like that. I got off the horse and had to drink water at the spring. I was missing for 4 or 5 hours on this horse. This horse had took me off, and I could I could find my way back, but they did a search and rescue team. Just to be honest with you, I had to come and find my ass, and they found me and everything with that horse because it was getting dark and stuff, and I was panicking, but I was out trying to get the. I didn't know that that was dangerous, and I almost drowned in the pool too at a camp. So you have to be real careful when you sending your children off to these different camps and stuff for the summer and stuff. That can be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Because like even in the pool, I almost drowned in the lake, and I almost drowned in the pool. I'm lucky to be here, but a child saved me in the lake, and in the pool I was able to grab onto a canoe because somebody was canoeing. It's a guy trying to drown me. It was a man, a grown ass man trying to drown my mom when 12 years old. He tried to drown me and my friend. Okay, it was me, Run, and a little girl that was with us. Okay, the little girl had a life jacket on. We didn't have a life jacket on. And he came over. I think he could have been like 17, 18, 19. He just took the canoe and flipped us over and ran off with the canoe. So just having somebody come there, and it was a canoe, and I was able to grab, me and my friends was able to grab onto it, because the little girl, she had a life jacket on. She would have been fine, but still she was like she was drowning. We couldn't help her because we couldn't help ourselves. But anyway, so, I had some close call in camps and stuff like that. Y'all, please be careful. But anyways, I said all this to say this right here. Look, y'all, check this out. Let me bring it on back. Let me bring it on back, y'all. Let me bring it on back. Get yourselves prepared for what's getting ready to come down on us, okay? Don't take none of this lightly. What else I was going to tell y'all? Oh, yeah, exciting news. A black woman, and I think it was a family of 19 African Americans or melanated people, black people, whatever you want to call them, bought. I think they bought a whole town called Toomsboro, Georgia. Yes, congratulations to you all, and they said that they're open for people to come and visit and everything. My son and his girlfriend, they plan on going over there and everything and stuff like that, and they having a big camp out. And I said I might just go there too, but I'm so excited for them because I was talking about it too. I was like, hey, y'all, won't we just put some money together and just start a new civilization and stuff like that? And somebody was saying, you mean to tell me y'all prefer to go from y'all fought you fought for desegregation, and now you're all for segregation. I tell people, desegregation is probably one of the worst things could have happened to African American people, because when people, I always preach about this all the time. During segregation, we had more businesses. was more mom and pop businesses. So yeah, we did ourselves an injustice when we were like just begging, we begging to be a part of the corporations. Basically, what I say, I don't even think it's a race connection. I think it's just like we gave away our independence when we became desegregated. You know what I'm saying? So it was really to me, it was a ploy to get the business dollars of black people incorporated with the corporation as well as other people. That's all it boiled down to. But we're going back, and I keep telling y'all, mom and pop stores are gonna start popping up after this purge, after this dismantling goes on. You're gonna have that. People are gonna be selling goods and services of their own. Won't be no school systems. People will educate their own children until a new establishment comes up. Toomsboro, Georgia. Toomsboro. It was an abandoned city, and they actually bought it. Another abandoned city is where my folks is from. It's called Cahaba, Alabama, or Orville, Alabama is another abandoned city, but it's not for sale. One thing about Alabama, they don't want to sell nothing. They want to take, but they ain't finna sell nothing. But anyways, I'm so excited for them, and they said that they want to like build their own hospitals and hotels and all of that and all this. And a lot of people didn't have good things to say about it. They were like, some racist comments came through and said, "Oh gosh, the violence is gonna be crazy." But what this person does not understand, this is a different group of people. These are not just your average Joes and Joannes. These are people. They specifically said, they were open to the African diaspora, meaning that they have a mission. These are people who are cultured people. These are not just your criminals and stuff off the street, or your people who are in these inner cities and stuff, suffering from a lot of post-traumatic stress disorders and stuff, of like that's been placed upon them from police brutality and being like in circumstances where they can't make ends meet. But now some people like that might come there, but I'm sure they're gonna do some screening. They ain't gonna just let anybody come up in that joint. You understand? Okay, Melanated High Priestess, our moderator says smash that like button. Y'all do what y'all possibly can for Mama, as Mama go through this what you call what they call this right here, a total road block. This is a road block right here with the channel. But Mama, don't kill. It could be one person here. I'm gonna keep on talking, but at the same time, I got to let y'all know what's going on. Hello. Chastain Stone says, "What about the people who are married to another race? Can they go there?" Oh, I am. I didn't even know that you couldn't go if you was of another race. Is that one of the stipulations? Y'all know, mama slow. I thought anybody was welcome to go there as long as they conduct themselves accordingly. Pamela Gonzalez says, "Hi, everyone. Never got this notification." Yep, that's right. They ain't giving out no notification. This place supposed to be crowded, man. I'm well over tens of thousands of subscribers. Do you know? Well over that. Do y'all understand? And I do good if I can get 50 people in the chat. I be telling y'all that. I seen the man, he ain't have but 300 subscribers, and that man got up to 800 or 900. He be getting up to 800 or 900 views within within 24 hours. So y'all need to know that YouTube is rigged. It has nothing to do with the popularity of your channel. It is all about whether or not they want to promote you. And they're not going to promote anything where I am going to actually talk about a lot of things like cursing them. Curse those who wrong you, women. Curse them. Get out the church. Women. They're not going to promote them. So we got to understand that. We got to understand whoever is in here is supposed to be in here. If they ain't in here, it just really was there for them not. You know what I'm saying? They'll catch it later, or they may not catch it at all. This is one of them situations. You come in here and get the food if you're hungry, or if you desire to eat. You understand? But like I said, I want y'all to use y'all time on YouTube and on social media wisely, honey, before they pull the plug. Because see, folks just folks telling on them left and right, honey. They can't handle it. I mean, it's so much. I mean, they're being exposed on so many levels. You know, they ain't gonna continue to let this happen, because the more they're being exposed, the less we are actually obeying them. You know, they like to see us with the mask. We doing the mask thing. We doing all that, but then we go behind closed doors. We know what's really going on, and we're making our mind up for our escape plans. Look at these folks went and bought 96 point some odd acres of land. That goes to show you already these people can see beyond the veil. They ain't falling for the okie doke no more, and they ready to get out. It's gonna be some more people just popping up of all races just grabbing land, because it ain't really got nothing to do. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know if they situation about race or not, but I think the situation got to do with, let's get the fuck. You know, I think people are getting confused. I think what they saying is, let's get the fuck away from this crazy ass government. Let's get our shit and get the fuck away. Now they got a lot of challenges up ahead now, because you know I was talking to y'all about that the other day, because honey, they know how to send hailstorms over your property. So if you got them solar plant panels out there saying you're gonna be 100% grid free, and you're gonna use solar energy, windmill energy, baby, they can send a stuff. But I don't get me wrong, I think they did a wonderful job, but they gonna need a motherfucking military. Are you able to shoot, okay, bombs out the sky in case they come over your head like they did Black Wall Street? Are you able to shield your solar panels when they send hailstorms? Can you protect your windmill energy and shit if they send tornadoes and shit and tropical storms and all over that? Can you protect that? Can you protect your crops that you talking about you gonna grow from lab locusts? Can you protect your bodies from biological weapons that they can put in their laboratory mosquitoes? Okay, because they know how to do shit. They'll put they'll train up a certain amount of ants and put them there. Everywhere you plant a piece of something to eat, you'll have ant beds all. It'll be ravished with ant beds. They clever. And the government gonna keep an eye on them, because the government fear the unity of a group of people. Now they ain't scared of the Amish, but you talking about a bunch of black people, talking about something, they done come up together and they excited and everything. Ooh, this government is scared. Now that puts fear and intimidation. Fear turns into intimidation. First is fear. They're not gonna admit it, and fear turns into intimidation and inferiority. Okay, and then they're gonna be sending agents over there and peeking in and peeking. They ain't gonna get no peace. They ain't gonna get no peace, especially when they start seeing progress. Cause I was looking at them, I'm like, boo, y'all gonna really y'all gonna need some allies. Y'all might have to partner with Nigeria or some shit. Who are your allies? Cuba had the ally up with Russia. Who you got? This old thing, you know, like when you start a business or something like that, a lot of folks are from different races here. We would always say, could you get a white man or a white woman to front the business? Y'all better get somebody to front that stuff. You know what you got to do. Because I'm telling you, man, the elite, and you know what I'm saying, white supremacy, you know, the majority, as they call themselves, which is not true, they are not going to want to see this, because this is their fear. This is the reason why they're doing this COVID situation in the first place, because a lot of melanoids are actually just, you know, like taking the blindfolds off and shit and walking away from the churches and stuff like that. So this is the reason why they are trying to actually restrain us right now in the first place, because they fear this happening, because they know, you know, in Georgia, something is happening in Georgia. Okay, you got the NFAC out there protesting and out in Georgia saying, hey, we want to make some changes. Now you got this here, you know, so you got this militia going on. Now you got over in Georgia, because see, I was told a long time ago that Georgia was the Mecca The Georgia is the they said Georgia is the black mecca. That's the place where black people want some changes and wants to be able to make an impact for themselves and for their offsprings or what have you. That's the little boy. He's snoring. So that's the place you go. That's where one of the main portals at right there, where the galactic ancestors coming in and out right over there in Georgia and everything. So you gonna see a lot of shit. They gonna buy up all the motherfucking towns in Georgia. But you know what? Like I said, good luck. And then right there is South Carolina where you got Oyotanji Village. I don't know if they still functioning over there too. All black village. All black African village at that. I don't know if they still there. But you got all that centered together. So they got to tame the Southeast. Where is this coming from? Your sun. The sun is responsible for a portion of the conscious wave that hits us as far as downloads and shit. It's responsible for evolution. It's doing all of this. And this is how come they trying to put them clouds all up in there and everything. Do whatever they can. But these people, it's too late. It's a little too late. It's too late to turn back now. I believe they're falling in love. This is what we at. Now they might have a good plan where they're gonna heist some and do something. I don't know what the next plan is, but they gotta find a way to stop the madness. You know, we can send a flood through there, says the government. We can send all our hailstorms and windstorms and tornadoes because they make the tornadoes with these crafts. They make them with crafts, crafts. And I'm not talking about crafts, as far as this company, what I'm saying, that make ketchup and mayonnaise and all shit like that. I'm talking about like actual, what word can I use? Like flame objects is how they make tornadoes. And so they can send a disc, because that's all it is, a disc. I've seen the disc on the back of 18 wheelers. Y'all see the most strange looking disc? Those create tornadoes, okay? So honey, they said we can send all of that there. We can do all kind of little things over there. Send our pestilence and our biological warfare. We can even poison the land. We can release squirrels in the population to eat up everything they got. But one thing we can't do is we cannot stop the consciousness. It's unstoppable. Unstoppable. Because they looking at, damn, we got them over here doing this right here. But what has this done for all of the people here in America? It's going to be a problem. Hey, Summer Rose, how you doing? Where you been? Summer Rose said, had a dream about Georgia last night, met some melanated women, and that's all I remember. Okay? Well, they ready to do some business over there. And like I say, I don't care what race you are. You understand what I'm saying? We need to understand that it's going to be a lot of people going to be doing this, of many races. A lot of them are just going to come together, and people are going to come together and unify to try to get away from this dictatorship that they're trying to get ready to form. You know what I'm saying? So I think the reason why they're making a big deal out of this is because they're black people. You know what I'm saying? Probably if it was a group of other races of people, it probably wouldn't even be noticed. But just to hear black people doing it, I think it sends not cheer, but chills. Well, it sends cheer to people who want, black people to be able to finally have a little something, because we've been denied everything, y'all. So for people to say, oh, we're racist because we're excited and all of that, that's not fair. We want something too. We want something to be able to give to our offsprings too. We want an empire for our offsprings. You understand? We have a lot of obstacles stacked amongst us. Don't do that. No. Now look what you done did. You done punched all these holes in this cup. He's so destructive. You already had some water. I may as well throw this out. It's gone. Hold up, y'all. So, Lee, you gonna let somebody have anything? One time you ate up Mr. Willis' bologna. So anyways, Mr. Willie had went to the grocery store and got him some bologna. Mr. Willie loved fried bologna, eggs, and rice. He thought he was gonna eat it. The dog had done ate the whole package up. So don't do that. I'm gonna have to pop you. No, don't show me your tummy. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see somebody in the website. So y'all please go and subscribe to my website so that I can shoot you all emails and let y'all know when I do a video or what have you. Put it in my website and send it to you. So we've been denied everything. And the only person that will have a problem with us celebrating is people who think that black people should always be somewhere, being put last. You understand? So, and if you one of those type of people, God, I feel sorry for you because this thing's gonna get better for black folks and black people wake up and realize their power. We deserve something to pass down to our offsprings too. I'm not one of them ones that I'm just gonna sit down and just go along with, I'm not finna go along. I'm just gonna call an ace, a spade, a spade. I'm just gotta say what I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? We want something too. And if ain't nobody gonna give us nothing, goddamn it. If we ain't gonna get it, we're gonna take it. Hello? We're gonna take ours. Because I think every race should be able to have what they want to give to their offsprings. Why do black people have to be modest all the time? Hey, Belle Rodriguez, how you doing? Blessings to you, too. Oh, thank you, Divine Symmetry. Said, hey, Mama, just listen to your last video. Truly fantastic. Thank you so much for all you do. You're welcome, and I'm glad you was able to get it because a lot of people are not going to get those videos as they try to block my traffic. So even with this video, my videos stay in processing for a long time. So make sure y'all save this video so you watch it over and over and over again because it's going to be processing for a long time. When it's in processing, you come to the website looking for it, it's not there. So go ahead and save it and share it now. Okay, y'all. So, hey, Quiet Storm. Hey, Renee's Secret Garden. I'm coming back tonight, y'all. Hey, the Bones, because I want to keep on talking about this subject matter, okay? Right now, let me tell y'all something. Get ready. Fasten your seatbelts as I fasten up mine. Y'all are not finna believe what I'm finna get ready to tell you. They know, after using all their technology to do everything they possibly can. You know what? I'm going to need another cup. That dog cut a hole in it and licked all the ice out of it.
Maybe I gotta go back down this way.
Yep, let me give you the card. I need some ice. He sat down there and bit that cup. I see why you said you don't want him coming here. He sat down here and bit holes all in the bottom of the cup. You give him water and then he still, hang on, y'all. Okay, hang on, y'all. Let me put my seatbelts on. They're not going on. I hope you got your seatbelts on while you just out of the car just took off.
No, I ain't got my seatbelt.
That's dangerous. You can have the accident be thrown straight out of here. You're supposed to always make sure everybody got their seatbelts on, honey, because you get thrown out the car. What I was finna say, I done forgot what I was gonna say. That's right, Daryl Owens, how you doing? Said their matrix is designed to suppress and oppress. That's correct. It's to keep the only way the matrix can survive is if someone is in a self-serving position. Somebody's got to be crawling on their knees to carry the weight of a matrix system. There will be some group. Yeah, dog, I can't even see my face showing up now. There's gonna be any light here that I can use. You don't have light like that. Well, I guess y'all can see me a little bit more. Um, and it's just the way it is. And people who have a problem with these people, by these black people buying this land, and black people trying to look out for each other and trying to look out for one another, people who have an issue with that are people who are very aware that somebody has to be in a position of oppression that they can be in a position of wherever they at, superiority. Okay? So as long as somebody feel like they inferior, understand? They've been taught that they are inferior. That is what conditions them and prepares them to be content with oppression. And that's finna stop because people gonna be forced to have to get their children out of these schools. Y'all gonna see it. These schools gonna close back down. Some schools are all schools open with them.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay then, it look like I got to everybody. Hey, the bones, where you been? Oh, I'm gonna talk about my dreams, the bones. I sure am. I'm gonna talk about them a little later on. Hey, Rudy. My phone getting hot. Okay. Satchel Sherman, how you doing? Says gas shortage, ship and cars are coming back destroyed from watered down gas. Oh, you know what? My daughter bought a car. When did Kiki buy the car?
Last year sometime.
She bought that car last year. It ain't been a good 12 months. And she went somewhere and got gas. And what, 3 or 4 days later after buying the car, they had to go in the shop so they can drain the tank. And it was a Shell service station. Shell doing this mess, man. Shell don't give a damn. They are selling gas with water in it. So a lot of these new cars, like a lot of these new cars, talking about business on here. A lot of these new cars, I can use I don't know what I can use. I don't know. But a lot of these new cars and stuff like that are not gonna be able to support this fuel. This gonna be some dirty fuel, y'all. Damn, it's hot as fuck. Turn some air on up in here. I'm about to burn up. Shit. That's them California fires coming over here, huh? What's that, Mr. Williams? I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the heat.
I ain't talking about that.
What I said?
I'm talking about the real.
Oh, here you go. That'll work.
You know that ain't American.
Make it work.
Salad that laid on fry.
You ain't got no change to with.
I think I got this one.
This Will can't even afford to buy his wife a cup of ice.
I just don't want to use my debit card to get the money.
They ain't finna let you use no debit card to get no ice. Y'all excuse me, our parent. Huh, here we go. We scrape, go.
I got some change.
I got some here. We scraping in here, so we want to use debit cards. See, that's another thing. They got this corn shortage going on too. Man. They got corn shortage. Corn. No, they got coin shortages going on. I got me a whole bunch of them up in my attic. When you get your coins and stuff, you need to put your coins up. Because it's going to get to the point you ain't going to be able to get your hand on them. Because shit, hey, the reason why they putting them coins up, because they know that the coins are more valuable than that paper they print now. They know that paper ain't no good. They know that paper ain't no good. They know it. Because how do you melt down paper? See, they started the coins a long time ago, so when people, say for instance, people needed, it had value. You melt the coins down. And it had a purpose. You could make a set of horseshoes out of it. You understand? But now they fooling us with paper. How do you melt paper down to make horseshoes? That's the whole thing about it. Hey, Juke boy. Yeah, Juke said California is more on fire since I last saw. Yes, it is. I heard. I tell people if you're near that vicinity, y'all move. Get away from that place. Hey, Kalo, how you doing? Kalo said y'all so cute. Chastain said, LOL, make it work. Y'all remember that on Friday. The Bone said, cool, looking forward to it. You looking forward to the dreams. Yes, and I'm gonna go and do some more traveling and everything up in the tomorrow morning. Whew, I tell you, man, we hot here, so I don't know how they do California right now.
Okay.
Oh, that was so kind of her. See how good Papa is? Papa and Mama looking out for Mama. They gave me a free cup of ice. Who, who responsible? I know you responsible for it, Mr. Webb. And she responsible. Who's responsible for giving me that free cup of ice? Daryl. Daryl, how you been, Daryl? Hmm? So if you're out there in California, put your dreadlocks up if you got dreads so you keep the soot out your head. Okay. Put your locks up. Cover them with a scarf. You don't want no soot in it because that'll mess with your connections. That's right. Okay, y'all. Let me go on so we can get prepared. I can come back a little bit later on. Unless y'all got something else. Y'all want to ask some questions or something like that and something to add to it. Like I said, once again, I reiterate, in Georgia, Smyrna, Georgia, September the 7th at noon 2020, there was a plume of smoke coming from a nuclear plant, an electrical plant, hello, that produces energy, okay? There was a plume, just like I told y'all, it's gonna be a lot of, you're gonna just expect a lot of little ice. You're gonna be hearing reports of nuclear plants and stuff like that got plumes of smoke, and we don't supposed to be concerned. You know what I'm saying? We don't supposed to be concerned. I'm 2.5 hours from that. You know what I'm saying? So, come on now. We supposed to be concerned. Because where there's smoke, there's fire. What you said, Jude said you got cold water and you were in Michigan, it's 60 degrees. Ooh, child. Let me tell you something. The downloads start down in the south. All the downloads start in the south. What we're getting here in the south, like all the way from Southern California, all the way down here to southern South Carolina, okay? It's gonna sweep where y'all at. All y'all gonna get some of this. Everybody gonna get some. All the way up to Denmark and the Antarctic. It's gonna circle the entire planet. Nobody's safe. Hey, Ruben says so many explosions happening all over, and I also notice a lot of celebrities are selling their homes right now. Oh, for real? Wow, they ain't gonna be able to pay for it. So now here's gonna be the issue. There's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be some civil unrest because they're going to start putting. They already started this eviction process of just putting people on the street. Okay, so a lot of these people are just wandering around America. They have nowhere to go. They're driving in their cars from place to place, wandering. Some of them have gone with family and stuff, but nobody is really and truly safe. Okay. Now, you think, well, since a lot of people are going to be unemployed, who's going to be able to buy these houses? Because this is going to affect us all. See, I would have hit that. What was that? I
don't know what that was.
It looked like a little baby.
Awesome.
Yeah, I would have been a hit that because I can't see out of my peripheral vision like that. Oh, shoot, I need to go back and get the bones. No, I'm just teasing. I'm just playing, y'all. But anyway, what I want to say, but the plans are this: the elites and the rich people know that they can throw us out our houses and buy them for a little of nothing. That's the plan, to buy up all of the property in America. Do the elites really own America? Or is it really true that China owns it? Is this way this the way China will get us all of our out of all of our homes and eventually own every bit of our property? Then at the same time too, you got people in California who paying like, mad money for $500,000 houses owned up. They can come and get these little houses over here like popcorn, buy up the whole damn street. See, I'm on a street now. These houses are like what, $200,000. That's nothing to them. So we got a lot of people here from Cali.
What house they was building on?
It's down the street. And I've been itching all day.
That picture gave me?
Yes, and hands itching. See, I'm allergic to peach fuzz, y'all. Peach fuzz breaks me out. My hands are itching. Everything I touch with that, but I be trying to eat them anyway. I can eat the inside, but when I had to peel the fur off of it, so mama itching all here and all dried up and itching all the hands and stuff affected by that thing. But but next time put my gloves on to peel it off. That's what I'm gonna do.
Soft.
Huh?
Sweet. Soft and sweet.
What Miss Wood said was soft and sweet. You made love to that peach.
Oh, I ate that picture.
Ruby says, I swear. Right now, that makes sense. It make a damn lot of sense right there. It's like they done already sold the country, sold the trees, the grass, the water, the people, the animals, the air, the homes, the land. Everything's gone. We don't even know about it. Do y'all hear me? Juicy, I've been finding cashiers to trade change with to even get 120 quarter. I've been keeping all my change, even the pennies and nickels. Yeah, while almost cursed. While MFers were buying all the toilet paper up that they could buy, which was totally ridiculous because if we're going into a society, like they say, a cashless society, but we still, some of us may still want to, exchange funds under the table. Because, see, I'm telling you, if you go to a cashless society, that's going to force black people, especially, to go back to bartering and trading. Because that system is going to put us out automatically. You see what I'm saying? See, they're doing a total fuck up. But they're hoping that fuck up is going to hurt black people. But it's going to force black people to go back and get those things they had before desegregation. You're put in a position where you got to go back. So the smartest thing for those people who was buying all that tissue to do was to get all the coins they could get. Hey, close the door because I don't want no mosquitoes or nothing like that biting me. So that's the smart thing to do. A lot of people are like, what do I do? What do I do? What I do? Go to the bank and buy all the coins you can. I got a bunch of coins put up in my attic. Get the coins because at the end of the day, when the paper is all gone and the coins are all gone, you're cashless society now. And then they tell you you can't participate in the cashless society because you hadn't had your vaccinations, because that's going to probably eliminate a lot of people too that refuse to do it. You got coins to barter and trade. Those coins are worth something, especially if you get the ones way before they started using styrofoam as a insulation. You know what I'm saying? So then you got copper in your hand. You got nickel. We're going back to a time period where metals are going to have a lot of value in them. Get the gold coins, not no toilet paper. Paper is not going to be worth nothing. It's not going to be worth anything. Ruby said, yes, if you don't have a skilled trade, consider getting one. I agree. And this is what the Temple of the Crossroads will represent. I mean, this is one of its missions. One of it, well, yeah, it's one of its missions to, try to train people to be as self-sustainable as possible. Like I said, as possible. I didn't say 100%, but it's a kickstart. And from there, or a jumpstart, from there, you go and take it on to the next level. I was looking at a school over there in that area too, because I said it would be good if I could afford to get the school. Because what I want to do, me and some volunteers, we all get together and we teach, you understand, students, and we learn as we teach how to can, food and put food away, how to grow food and how to do these things. He just went on turn off everything. So, anyways, I'm gonna have to go in and everything and start back in a little bit. But yeah, this is what is supposed to be doing. You know, teaching how to sew, teaching how to make cloth, teaching how to do this, teaching all of those basic skills that you was taught in home economics. This is like where we should, this is what we should be doing for the temple, and this is like what you should be spending your time doing when you're on the internet and stuff. It's good for us to look at the current events to see what's going on and look at the things where people are exposing. That's good. But how much time are you putting in to learning how to be self-sufficient? You know, watching, there's a lot of people who buy land and they're giving it a shot. You know what I'm saying? And this is why the government is tightening down, because they know there are a lot of people that are going back to tiny homes, and people that going back to wanting land, people who going, some people want to, they rather live in a tent. Some people rather, stay in their vans and stuff. So they know that this slip in this empire that they built, you understand, it's not gonna even hold water no more. They know it's a wrap, it's over with. So they thinking that cashless society is going to fix it, but cashless society is gonna force us to have to go back
I'm gonna cut this
to
off.
doing what we used to do. Okay. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna go on in and everything. It was cool. It was nice, and I'll be back in just a little bit. But it's so many comments I want to read. Oh, Juice says I've been collecting the 2020 anniversary quarters. I've been getting some change from at least one place almost every time I go out for essentials. That's what we need to be doing. But anyways, I'll be back in a little bit, y'all. I think I got to everybody. Hey, Crazy Eights, how you doing? And Quiet Storm, I spoke to you. Hey, Pamela Gonzalez. And hey, Mel B. Okay, so I'll be back, okay? Okay, bye-bye.